I'm Mrs. Kesters from Walsh Jesuit High School, and this lesson is on finding the equation of line when given 2 points. Let's go ahead and get to the examples. So, find the equation of the line through the points -1, 1, and 5, -5. Now, whenever you're trying to find the equation of the line, you always need a point and you need a slope. Well, we don't have a slope right here, but we do have 2 points. And we do know how to find slope when you are given 2 points. Just to refresh your memory, it's going to be y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So that's to find your slope, where you label your points x1, y1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So let's go ahead and find our slope. Our y sub 2 is -5. So -5 minus our y sub 1, which is 1, all over x sub 2, which is 5, minus our x sub 1, which is -1. So it's really going to be plus 1. -5 minus 1 is going to give me -6. 5 plus 1 gives me 6. Reduce, and we have a slope of -1. Now we have our slope. All you need to do is to be able to use point-slope form, you need to pick one of these points and use this slope. Now it doesn't matter which point you pick. You can pick either one. Let's go ahead and just pick the first one, and we're going to plug it into our point-slope form, which is y minus y sub 1 equals m, then in parentheses, x minus x sub 1. So let's plug it in. Y minus my y sub 1, which is 1, equals m, which is -1, times x minus my x sub 1 is a -1. So we get plus plus there inside those parentheses. Distribute your -1. Y minus 1 equals -x minus 1. Then add 1 to both sides, and you get y equals just -x, which is our equation of the line that's going to be through the 2 points of -1, 1, and 5, -5. So our answer is just simply y equals -x. Let's try one more example. Again, we're going to be given 2 points, 4, 3, and -1, 4. So let's find the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points. Again, we have to find our slope. So label our points, x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. So to be able to find our slope, remember, y sub 2 minus y sub 1, all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Let's plug them in. We've got 4 minus 3, which is our y sub 1. Then we have x sub 2, which is going to be -1 minus 4. 4 minus 3 gives me 1. -1 minus 4 gives me -5. So my slope is -5. Now let's go ahead and use our point-slope form. I'm going to pick the first point of 4, 3 because I'd rather not have negative signs in there. So I'd rather pick something that has all positive signs. And let's go ahead and use our point-slope form. Y minus y sub 1 equals n times x minus x sub 1. As I said before, it doesn't matter which point you pick, so it's up to you. So we have y minus my y sub 1 is 3 equals m, which is -1/5 times x minus my x sub 1 is 4. Now, because we have a fraction as our slope, let's go through and clear fractions. It might be a lot easier to do that. So remember, you want to multiply on things on the outside of those parentheses and find our least common denominator, which is 5. So multiply by 5 to find everything on the outside of your parentheses. So you get 5y minus 15 equals, these guys cancel, so you get -1, then x minus 4. Go through and distribute your -1. 5y minus 15 equals -x, -1 times -4 gives me a +4. Then add 15 to both sides. You get 5y equals -x plus 19. Then divide every term by 5 because we want to get it into our slope-intercept form. So we get y equals -x over 5. Remember, you can write as -1/5 x. Then plus 19 over 5. So this is your equation of the line that goes through the 2 given points. Alright, well that is it for today. So if you have any questions, please stop in the math office or go ahead and email me at kesterz@walshjesuit.org. I'll see you in class.